Oh, thank God. I was not ready for a Terratatic. Oh, God. Okay, we're good. We're good. I'm surprised I didn't get light side points for that, though. Yeah. He was a jerk, man. He needed to die. I didn't really care for the credits that much because I know it's not like that much that you get from him, and I have to run around everywhere. It's just a lot. It's just a lot. Oh wait, I guess I'm still gonna fight the tax. Oh, I guess we're doing both. Work smarter, not harder. I mean, yeah. I guess I'm just doing all of it though. Yeah, it would have been more fun to just like openly fight them. I probably would have gotten some light side for it too, but it's all right.
That hurt, I bet.
Successful attempt.
Failure. Failure. You don't get points for killing random guys. So there's like only dark side point opportunities there,
Yes.
Sure.
or just like nothing. Does HK have an upgrade that lets him recover mines? Oh, isn't there like a specific? I've upgraded him as much as I can, but I have to get to level 15 with my player character to do the final upgrade. So I don't know if like the final upgrade does that, but I guess I'll take these remains, and I think I can still sell these like tack lands to like a random merchant. So isn't one of the options to recover? Yeah, but I think HK's repair or demolitions isn't really all that high, so I haven't even been trying to recover them. But I could just try it, but it gives him +4 demolitions. I don't have one, although he might have a better. Zalbar's Bowcaster's still the best. It's made for mission. Yeah, it's true.
Yes.
But since I'm playing on hard and I'm trying to go deathless, I wanted to bring Juhani.
What?
Just because she's like
Your wish?
more of a tank than mission. And HK's tanky, so should be fine. All right, let's just continue forward. We cleared out that Zerka camp, so that's satisfying. Mission Juhani's pretty good. Yeah, but HK, man, but HK. That was overkill. Yeah, let's see if he can just recover these. I don't think he can, no. Skill too low, yeah. That's all right. Disabling still gets some experience. Just not getting the mine itself for future fights or for money, but it's all right. That means we get to play more Pazak, pure Pazak. Isn't that what you're here for anyways?
What is it?
Yes?
Force field. Real creative. The shimmer of a repulsor field is visible before you. It stands in stark contrast with the foliage around it. Appears to be no obvious means of deactivating the field. You'll need to find someone familiar with the area that is willing to help you. Okay. Well, cool. So we went the wrong way, technically, but it's more satisfying to go that way first, I guess. Yeah, 120 a pop, yeah. That's all right. That just means we get to play a little bit more Pazak on Yavin later. Which is fine with me. I have fun with Pazak. Cue the legend. Who? Stupid little tack. I play him 10 times that sweet discount. Yeah, I think I already did Pure Pazak. I think I've already beaten him or played him 10 times. Gave me a bit of a discount. Oh, he won't play you anymore? Really? I guess we'll find out. I think after Kashyyyk, we're going to be making another stop back at Yavin, because he should have some updated inventory. So I guess we'll find out. We will, but only for like 50 credits. Ew. I guess we'll find out. I definitely didn't beat him 10 times, but we definitely played a lot. But I save scummed a lot, so I don't know. No, I haven't done Manon yet. Yeah, there's other Pazak players on the planets too, so we'll be fine. And there's like swooping and stuff. I think we're set. We're set. There are ways for me to make money if I really need it. And we're pretty good on money right now too. We're getting 14,000 right now. That basically gets anything we would want in the game, or anything that I need in the game. All right. This conversation is probably going to be a long one. It's probably going to be the rest of this stream. So enjoy the Jolie shenanigans. Here we go.
Well, welcome to my home, such as it is. Pull up a stump and be comfortable. We should discuss a few things.
Yes, I feel there's much you can tell me.
Don't coddle me, child. I'm neither a Jedi nor your master. I'm just an old man that's been lost in the woods for far too long. My days of glory are behind me, but perhaps there is something I can do for you. You must have questions.
Proto-Korea. I want to ask about you.
What is there to tell? Jolie Bindo is the crazy old man in the dangerous woods.
True.
I'm content with the impression I give.
Yeah. To use a lightsaber in battle. You're a Jedi.
I follow the Jedi way and I command the Force, yes. And I suppose that makes me as much a Jedi as anyone, but what of it? Why should being what I am compel me to entertain others with tales of the good old days, huh? I've seen my share of the dark and the light. And frankly, both extremes annoy me. Of course, I have felt rumblings of change.
I do not feel a taint of the dark side within you, old man. I sense you are a servant of the light, whether you will admit it or not.
Well, I assure you, I see more gray than dark.
He said it!
I'm just a stubborn
It's canon!
old man, tired of the foolishness of others.
And that is where the depth of the Force just exponentially expanded. The foundations of the Force shattered of all meaning. Yeah, uncannily accurate character read. Yeah, out of nowhere, out of left field. He said it, Gray! I want to ask you some questions.
Fine, just be brief. Look, I think you'll agree that we have more...
You're difficult to deal with. It kind of worries me.
And it makes you think I may have the taint of the dark side in me, doesn't it?
No.
Ooh. Is that what you're wondering, huh? Ooh. Well, I assure you, I see more gray than dark or light.
He said it again!
Just a stubborn old man, tired of the foolishness of others. Fine, just be brief.
Stop sighing. I need information about problems in Kashyyyk.
Yes, among the Wookiees. Intriguing creatures. I like that they have little patience for bureaucrats. But of course, even here, there are hidden things that manipulate.
What do you know of Chundar?
Circa Corporation was smart to put him in power. He's as good at destroying Wookiee culture as dropping corpses full of Ardroxian flu. Will you work for him or against him, I wonder? I will be interested to see.
Against! You don't have a recommendation?
Sure. How's this? Think for yourself.
Nice.
I don't care for politics, and I'm big on letting people figure things out for themselves. The Wookiees have prophecies of deliverance if you ask them. But for now, they follow without hesitation. That is their wish.
Jolie Bindo would be the best Twitch streamer. I do respect that. I respect that a lot. It's how it should be. Have you seen a crazed Wookiee in the Shadowlands?
Maddened with grief, perhaps, but not crazed. I helped him pass to the lower forest where only a Wookiee could follow. Some other matters will determine if you can follow. There is a barrier that, well, we'll talk of that more in a moment.
What do you know of Chundar?
Circa Corporation was smart to put him in power.
Okay.
He's as good at Will you work for him?
Okay. Do you recognize these bowcaster bolts? I found them on a corpse.
On the body of Rorwar, I know.
Oh, that's how you
His
say
death
it.
will not go unnoticed. I've been wondering how this foolishness would play out. I am no weaponsmith, but someone in the village will be able to identify the owner of that bolt casing. They are very personal items.
You weren't being very helpful.
I wasn't aware I had to be. Look, events like these reveal much about the people involved. I'm well past that introspective tripe. I'm not saying that outside help isn't needed. I didn't want to make anyone mad while I didn't have a way off the planet. We'll talk more about that momentarily.
What? So the original Jedi, the Jedi Order, who sought to walk the line between dark and light. That was before the dark side Jedi split off and left for Korriban and caused the first Jedi Civil War. Who was it? There was it like the voice actor of Darth Maul? I can't think of his name right now, but Sam Witwer or whatever. Was it? I think he like went on a whole spiel about how there's like no such thing as gray Jedi. Was that him? Sam Witwer? Yeah. Didn't he go on like a whole spiel about like there's no such thing as gray Jedi and stuff? Or am I getting confused with someone else? Either way, yeah, he did like a long interview and was like, there's no such thing, and it's like a stupid concept. I'm like, how is it a stupid concept? It's such a good concept. It adds dimension and depth to the light side and dark, and like, it's not just black and white, and it's more like real life, you know? I love the concept of Grey Jedi. I don't get why people like don't like it. Yeah, it makes sense. Balance, exactly. Yeah. Yeah. He also got the role of Starkiller because he knew that Starkiller wouldn't know how to meditate. Yeah, I remember seeing that. I think that was like, yeah, I've seen that as well. It's a pretty good yeah, I like the idea of it. In practicality, it's kind of difficult to navigate, but I think that's good. It's thought-provoking. It wasn't Witwer? Was it like Mark Hamill or something that said that? Freddie Prinze Jr., that's who it was. You're right. It was Freddie Prinze Jr. Yeah, he went on like a whole spiel about it because he's like a Star Wars nerd. Voice of Kanan, yeah. That's what it was. Thank you, Dorzen. Yeah. But he goes on like his whole like passionate spiel about how people who like the idea of Grey Jedi are like stupid and stuff. You guys should look it up. Dorzen, if you have the link to that YouTube video, post it in the chat. You guys should watch that because it's like how passionate he is about like people that like doing like expanded concepts and expanded universe of Star Wars. He like rags on them and like belittles them. It's kind of embarrassing from his point of view and the way he delivers it. It could have just been like the editing of the interview or something, but I don't know. It's just like he gets so passionate, like he's right and everyone else is wrong kind of thing, and it's like I hate that. It's just like let people have fun. Like if they want to like theorize and like fan theory and expanded universe like KOTOR. I mean, this is the introduction of Grey Jedi concept, and it's like, how are you gonna like? Why would you high horse and like try to take what people like away from them? It makes no sense to me. It's like let people have their fun. Who cares? He matured and thought about it. Oh, did he? I don't know. Regardless. I want to ask you some more questions.
Fine.
Have you any knowledge of star maps?
Now, why would you be asking about that, Don't answer. I knew that had to be why you were here. The problems of a few Wookiees don't amount to anything before the concerns of the Jedi. No, you are here for the map.
Yeah, no, yeah. I mean, I get Freddie Prinze Jr. I get where he's coming from when he says that like there's light and dark, and like that's how the story works, and that's how cinema works. You know what I mean? It's like good versus evil, blah blah blah. And like George Lucas went on about interview details about stuff like that, but like putting people down that are having fun with a universe how they want to is so beyond me of like why, like it doesn't make any sense. Like high horsing media and like high horsing, this is how you have to enjoy something, is so stupid to me. It's so dumb. Let people have their fun however they want.
Place, more so than anyone suspects. If Zerka
Why would you belittle
Corporation
them, you know?
the
100%.
planet would be a strip mine. The Wookiees have their legends that they were not always here, but it is more than that. The trees themselves are strangers.
Like I like bickering about like, oh, like having conversations about things and like having different points of view, but like actively being like those people are idiots is so stupid. You know what I mean? It's okay to disagree and like have different ideas, and that's the fun. That's the fun part, is like bashing theories against each other and like, you know, which one makes the most sense. I love that, but insulting people's intelligence and like calling them lesser, like talking down on them, is a whole different thing, you know? Who said the legends? They're not always right, but it is when the trees themselves are strangers. Oh. I don't understand. Can you be more specific?
What I'm saying is that there are literally walls in your way, and you won't find what you need without my help. And my help has a price. Of course, this won't be a problem for you since you have already completed my task. Removal of the Circa poachers. Yes, I could feel it as you walked near, and I don't sense the smell of death on you. You spared them. Interesting.
Yeah, totally. Totally, yeah, that's exactly what I did. There was nothing to gain by killing them.
Wasn't there? I suppose not, but the environment would say otherwise if it could talk. No matter.
You mentioned barriers. There's a repulsor field I want to pass.
Yes, in the east past the poacher camp. I saw it when it was installed. It's a very effective barrier, but I know how to get past it. And on the other side, ancient answers. And perhaps a Wookiee you were seeking. I hope he's in the mood for visitors.
Oh, Jolie's just already joining the party. Okay. Jolie. All right, so he's a consular. I'm a consular. That's a lot of consulars going around. It might be better to go Juhani over HK now, so that way we have a guardian, like makeshift tank. Jolie and mission. Yeah, we could go mission, but what I'm worried about is I don't have like someone that can take damage. Like all three of us are gonna be really squishy, which is scary, especially going up against like a Terrentatic later. Like I need a more combat prowess because we're playing on hard difficulty, and my main player character is a consular, and Jolie is, so neither one of them are doing much damage with their lightsabers. Jolie ruined the films for me, and I love him for it. Yeah, true, Ronan, true. Let me scroll back up and read what Pripazak said. Here to either code, yeah. Yep. I love this discussion. Yeah, I just like the idea that Jedi and Sith can only be light and dark. Yeah, like the black and white gets so boring. Black and white gets so boring. Of just like it's this and this, two different ideals. It's like the in between of that is what makes it interesting to me. The intricacies that arise between the two, you know. It's not necessarily like the epitome of gray, like true neutral, but you know, the trope of good versus evil by itself, just super narrow, like one-dimensional characters, is so boring to me. There's no depth, you know? Mar mentions the whole gray thing when it comes to Nox. Oh, interesting. Even brings him to give him a new name. Oh, interesting. I don't remember that. Mar is so cool. I like Mar a lot. Canderous plus mines. Sorry, no, you're good, Pazak. You're good. There's a thin line between the light and dark, and it's interesting to talk about. Yeah, true. So Canderous is a soldier. He can wear like stronger armor, but he's also ranged, which means like it's hard to get him up front taking the damage because my other two characters are just gonna like run in, you know? But I could probably strategize around it. I mean, if I'm gonna take Candace, I'd rather take HK because HK is actually really tanky. Give Candace a sword, I could. I think I'm gonna stick with HK and Jolie, and the reason for that is because HK is actually really tanky. So I can kind of just makeshift tank with him for a little while. Because there's reasons for the good and evil, and they just yeah, exactly. Life shaping them out. Exactly, Ronan, exactly. I take it back. I'm gonna go Juhani and Jolie, and the reason for that is that HK doesn't get bonuses from certain buffs that I use, and he doesn't have, he doesn't get the bonuses from like my Jedi buffs, whereas Juhani can. And the reason I'm doing this is because I don't want to die. We're trying to go deathless. I know it says 5 deaths at the top, but I'm trying to not increase that number at all. So I want to play this as safe as possible. And I honestly think it's going to be the safest for me to go Juhani in this current situation. So that's what's going to happen. Plus Juhani has force jump. Yeah, she's good. She can get in there.
What is it?
Everything will focus on her. I can keep her alive and buff her. It just makes the most sense. So that's what we're going to do. As much as I want to bring HK, if I could just bring HK and Candace everywhere all the time, I would. But since I'm going a consular build on my main character, it makes it kind of difficult on hard mode. But we'll get him set up. What robe? What do you get? What robe for Jolie? The brown one? It's kind of matching the main player character now, which is kind of like E. Blue one? Blue one looks pretty good on him. I'm not gonna lie. Jedi Companions 100%. Yeah, I think this is just safer down here because the Terran Tadic fight's gonna be really hard. But I think the blue looks kind of suave. Brown, and I should have the blue. Well, this brown one is actually a Jedi Master Robe, and I'd rather have it on my main player character than Jolie. But I think brown would look better on Jolie. But for now, I'm just going to rock him with the blue so he's not like matching and looking the exact same. Actually, how does he look in the red one? I feel like the red one just looks so good on Juhani though. Yeah, it doesn't really suit him. It's like brown or bust, but the blue doesn't look bad. I'll go blue with him. Juhani's got the orange. That way we're all like a little different. We're like the Power Rangers. Yes. Satisfying. The Terran attack is resistant to energy weapons though. You're going to have Jedi using swords. Oh. I didn't realize that about the Terran Tadic. That's a good point. Huh. Do you remember the name of the green people race? Mirialans? Phenomenal? I think it's Mirialan. Yeah, I mean, I could just equip them with not lightsabers, right? Also, it's called Force. That's true. Yeah, I mean, I'll be using the Force on them and stuff. I know they're pretty resistant to the Force. I think this squad is fine. But thank you for the heads up that the Terran Tadic is resistant to energy. I guess this might be a data pad that tells me that, but I'm not sure. I'm gonna give him a blue lightsaber. I always forget what's better. Fortitude or reflex. I'll go fortitude. Because I think they can poison. Yeah, I think Mirialan for green race. The green skin race. All right, let's level him up. Let's level him up and then we'll end up calling it a night. He's not one for skills, so I don't know what I should worry about for him. problem is Jolie is a consular and so is my main player character, so it's like using them both at the same time is never ideal. So I guess it doesn't really matter too much for this because I probably won't be using him much in my party later. I'll just go treat injury, that's safe. Force speed is always a must, it's the best power. Attributes, where are you at? Where are you at? We'll up your wisdom to get you to 16. Feels good. Treat injury again. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, we'll go up to force shield. That'll be helpful. Yep. Oh, his next feat. We should probably go dueling. It's dueling, or I start giving him implant stuff. Access to implants. Implants are really good. We'll go dueling. Getting master dueling feels pretty good. While it's available. The next 4 speed, yep. Oh, I get 2 powers. Nice. Okay. I don't care about saber throw. It's not good. I don't need to worry about that because my main player character's got that. So I'll give him more offensive abilities. I'll just give him stasis so he can like randomly do that at times. Stasis is good. That's fine. I'm not too worried about min-maxing Jolie because again, I'm not going to be using him as much on this playthrough as I would normally. I would basically get Jolie as soon as possible if I can.
Water.
Hope this will do.
Water.
Long ago. Next ability, we should probably from direct force power attacks on Jedi opponents. This might be good later on. No, we'll go ahead and grab energy resistance. That's good. Because I don't have that on any of my characters, so at least he's got something a little different. Charisma up to 16. Let's do that. Get injury up 1. Feats. Okay, here. We want to give him toughness. Go ahead and give him toughness for sure. Give him heal. Yeah, buddy. Okay, cool. I'm glad I picked up toughness there. I needed it. Needed it for sure. All right, so we're about as set as we can get. Yeah.
Sure.
What is it?
And you need?
They look cool. There they are. There they are. Guitar Force. Beer. Well, there we have it. We weren't able to get too much progress in KOTOR today, but we got a little bit of progress. Got an episode or 2 out of it for the YouTube channels. For the YouTubes.